everyone, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a little bit different in terms of fashion related content. I am going to be talking about my skin and my skincare journey and little experiment over the past month. So as you can tell by the title, I have included retinol into my daily skincare routine and have noticed a huge difference in my skin. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about my skincare routine, like what products I use, my steps, like how I do it, like the process of it, along with some photos and videos I have taken throughout the month to show you what the progress of my skin. I have seen a lot of people talk about retinol and how it has helped their skin. Drunk Elephant has a really good retinol. Pixie has a good one as well. I'm trying to think of another one. Dermalogica does. There's another one, I know the brand, like I can see it, but I can't remember what it's called, so I'll leave it down below. But I also heard of the Ordinary. So I've been using Ordinary products for about 2 years now. I first started with their silicone primer and I loved it, but I saw that they had retinol and it was only $9, and instead of spending $100 on the other brands, I thought, why not try this one as well? Plus it is only 1%, so it's not as strong as the other ones or harmful for your skin. I have quite sensitive and dry acne prone skin, so some products I was just too terrified to see and try, so I'm very happy that I went with this one. Again, it was only $9 and it was easy accessible through the Sephora website. So I guess I'll kind of explain what retinol is, just in case you didn't know. I didn't know beforehand and I did a little bit of research. So retinol is basically just like a vitamin A. It replenishes the skin. It kind of helps the turnover rate of new and old skin cells, so that's why one of the main things that happens with your skin is it flakes off and it gets really dry. So that's what goes on with your skin. It increases the collagen levels. Basically it just helps the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, and your acne. Yeah, so I included this in my nighttime skincare routine. So I'd always start by removing my makeup. In the beginning of the month, I did use makeup wipes, and then I did the switch over to a cleansing balm. So that's how I remove my makeup now, and I've noticed a huge difference in the moisture levels in my skin and how I feel hydrated throughout the day. Like I'm a bit more glowy and all that stuff. Then I go in with my cleanser. I use the Kiehl's Cucumber Herbal Conditioning Cleanser. Then I go in with the Thayer's Toner Water. This is in the lavender. I was about to say shade. This is in the lavender flavor or fragrance. Then I go in with my amino acids plus B5. This just, I feel like, helps me with my redness. It helps just give the skin a healthier complexion, I guess. It just helps with my imperfections. I noticed a huge difference here as well since being on this serum, so I use this. And then I go ahead and I apply 2 drops of retinol. And one thing that I do is I just pat it on the skin. Then I wait, I brush my teeth, I do like floss sometimes, I do mouthwash, all that stuff. And then I go in with my moisturizer, which is just the Neutrogena Moisture Sensitive Skin one, which is the drugstore, like the cheapest one. It's great. So yeah, so that is my nighttime routine, including the retinol. In the morning, I just use toner, I use the amino acids, I use an eye cream, which is the Context one, and then I go ahead and use the moisturizer again. So that is my skincare routine essentially. Those are the products I've been using for the past month and a bit. I really enjoyed them. I've noticed a huge difference with the retinol in this area of my skin. Here is a little clip of me doing a 1 week in kind of thing. So I'll let you go watch that. Okay, so I'm currently 1 week into using the Ordinary retinol and the amino acids. I have noticed a huge difference. Like, it still looks pretty bad, but trust me, this is not bad compared to what it used to be. And I've noticed that these have really calmed down a little bit. This definitely calmed down. Getting not technical, but like in my hormonal or like routine kind of thing of like my acne is I get really big hormonal acne spots or cysts a week after my period. So I had my period 2 weeks ago, so usually these would just be calming down, but after using the amino acids and the retinol, I am surprised at how calm they are compared to like previous things. Now, well, that one's not really flat. Neither is that one. This one's getting flat, so is that one. But I'm just really impressed at the pigmentation in my skin so far, and I'm excited to see what's happening. I noticed there's a lot of peeling here and here. and in this area as well throughout the day, especially if I'm like out in the sun a lot. So I'm applying a lot more sunscreen and wearing a hat more, so my face isn't really in the sun as much. Like retinol's not very good if you're still in the sun kind of thing. So I don't know, because it's like peeling your skin, right, which makes the rays more into it. I don't really know all the science behind it all, but I'm really impressed with it so far and excited to keep trying it. I'm wearing makeup right now. I don't know if you can see my face. Let me zoom you in. As you can see, it's peeling right all over my nose, and it's just peeling all here. I'm starting to peel in the middle of my forehead. You can see some skin just around my eyebrows. Please ignore that terrible makeup job. I was experimenting with sparkles today. Now you're out of my face. So I never wear this much makeup. This is the first time actually this summer I'm wearing a full face of makeup. I had false eyelashes on today. I just was filming a lot and all that stuff. But beforehand I noticed there was a lot of peeling in this area, so I kind of peeled a little bit of it, but I kind of wanted to leave it and see how the makeup, because I was testing out new makeup, wanted to see how that would settle into my skin, and it's not too bad, honestly. It could be worse. So I have had this makeup on for about 4 hours now, and it's starting to come through. Like later tonight it'll be terrible, but when I first applied my makeup I had clear, perfect skin, just filming and all that stuff. So I'm really impressed that it really shrunk the size of the acne, and it really helped with the pigmentation and redness, especially in this area. My rosacea, sometimes if I wake up, it's just so red and so textured and just irritated, so I'm really impressed by that. I'm excited to see another week using this and see how much more my skin will peel. I have noticed now more than before is the burning sensation. So last night I took off my makeup, and even with using my makeup wipe, I noticed it was burning and it was irritating a lot, so I put on some cold water. So I used my jade roller last night before bed, and that helped kind of just that sensation of that cooling sensation. So that's kind of what I've noticed so far and have like noted. Yeah, we will see with the peeling later on and see, but I'm very impressed and I want to keep going with this to see how it'll affect my acne in the long run. I love my skin. I don't think I would have ever said that, and I know it's not perfect, but it's getting there. I'm just gonna go into the light a little bit more so you can see. I can't get over how dewy and healthy my skin is. Like, it's still a bit flaky in these areas, but it's nothing crazy as it used to be. And one product that has really helped me I use it twice a week now, is the Pixie Peel and Polish. It's just a 2-minute facial. All I do is I just put it in my hand like a moisturizer, rub it in, leave it for like 30 seconds, wash it off, and it's like my skin is new. It gets rid of all the dead skin cells that are like breaking off. It is amazing. It does wonders. I'm really happy with how my skin looks. So yeah. Okay, we are in the final check-in with my skin. Right now I am wearing a bit of BB cream and concealer. Not much has changed since the last time that I did my check-in last week. Actually, I think it was 2 weeks ago. I think this is a month and a week of me being on retinol. So one big thing that I have noticed is my skin does not burn anymore when I am putting on makeup or cleaning off my face. I finally switched to a cleansing balm, so that has been one product that has changed. So I have had the change in product, which I usually break out to anyway, just with my skin being a different routine. So that is new. I have a little spot there as well. But everything else, it's really nice because this is all flat. So quite happy with it. Again, like, I'm just wearing a very light BB cream. I usually wear, so today I'm using the Physicians Formula BB cream, but I usually wear the Bare Minerals, which is a little bit thicker, and you can't usually see these when I wear it. Yeah, I need to do a little bit more research on how to actually get rid of these, because I don't think retinol will help with that, but they are very flat, and when I wear foundation and everything like that, they're gone. So yeah, I just don't know how to get rid of them just on my own. Like, maybe I need to go get a facial or something like that. I've never had one, so I don't really know. But yeah, I'm really impressed with how, oh yeah, that's new as well. It doesn't burn as much in the sun. It's not flaking as much, exfoliator facial thing. and that seems to get rid of the dead skin cells and kind of refresh it. So that's been helping me, and I've kind of gotten into the routine of doing that. But yeah, retinol has really helped. The biggest thing that I've noticed, size of my acne spots have diminished completely. I haven't had a really big breakout since being on this. I haven't had any whiteheads, which I think is a little crazy, because I always, especially if I'm near my period or anything like that, I get like big spots. Like usually this one is super big. I remember Canada Day weekend, it was so massive. Like it was just so embarrassing, honestly. But that's one thing I've really noticed on this, is it's really helped in terms of like my whiteheads and big cystic acne bit. Yeah, I'm really happy with how it looks, and I will do my final like video sit down portion of it all next week. And yeah, but I'm very impressed with how it is. And yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go see my dermatologist or do a bit more research on how to get rid of, like, I guess this is now a scar because it's all flat, like there's no bumps or anything like that. So yeah. I don't know what that was. But yeah, so I will see you all then. So that has been my experience with retinol. I really enjoy using this product. I don't think I'm going to continue using it every single day. I didn't know that you're not supposed to use it every single day, that you're supposed to use it kind of every other day or that sort of thing, or like double up on it like once a week. So maybe I'll start doing that. But I'm really impressed with how my skin looks. Like I'm not wearing heavy foundations as much anymore. I'm just using a light BB cream and just minimal concealer because my spots have really faded. I've noticed a huge difference in the texture of my skin. I feel more healthy, I feel more glowy. I'm very impressed with how retinol has changed my skin, and I definitely feel more confident when I'm out like at a cottage or something like that. I would always feel like I need to put on a bit of makeup or something like that to kind of hide my redness and hide these acne scars and spots, because, you know, I'm 24 and that kind of thing. But you know what, adult acne is a thing, everybody goes through it. And yeah, so if you are curious about retinol and what it can do for you, tons of research and blog posts and papers all about that stuff, so go do your own research and see what you can find, play around with it. And yeah, everybody's skin's different, so everyone will react differently or work differently, so it's all up to you and your skin and all that stuff. But just take time, invest in your skin, and see what happens. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and found something useful or learned something, all that stuff. I really wanted to help because my skin, I was so, like I said earlier before, like I lacked that self-confidence. I hid behind a lot of makeup, and my hair, at times I knew like I had a spot here or something, I'd kind of play around with it or things like that. So yeah, no, so I'm very happy with how my skin looks now. It's just continuing to get better and better, so I'm very excited to see how or continue this journey on retinol. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!